up, YouTube? It's Kim.
And Jane.
And we just went to an awesome Weight Watchers event called Yes, You Can.
Super inspiring. Like beyond. Like I said in Insta story, like I cried off a wing from my eyeliner. Like, get some tissues. Seriously.
I thought we could do like a little post about what the event was about and, powerful things. And I'm chewing on a mint. I should have finished this before we started.
Her breath is awesome, though.
And I thought we could share some things with you guys that we heard in the event to hopefully motivate you.
Right.
So what was something that really spoke to you today, Jane?
I think it was the whole, why are we not allowed to love ourselves? Like, who said that? Who set that rule? Who set that tone? And someone said, the minute you start paying yourself compliments and you start positive, the weight just falls right off. And she had lost 50 pounds. So that's some sage advice right there, I think.
Definitely good advice. I mean, yes, it's good advice, but for me, weight doesn't fall off. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know, but I think it's like if your head is in the game, then the rest will just follow.
Yes, I totally agree, because for me, this is the first time I truly feel like I am going to get to goal.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it in my soul, in my heart. And if you don't, yes, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in your journey, it's not going to happen.
No, that's like I said in my video last week. The minute you tell yourself you can't, you're not. You just won't. And you and I speak in wins, not ifs.
Yep. And a quote my dad says that has always stuck with me is, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right.
Oh.
So it's whatever.
Papa P.
Papa P. Whatever you believe about yourself and your life will happen.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. And for me, I was really just touched by this one woman who said that when she started truly believing in herself and her body became smaller, but she became big in her mind.
Yeah.
Meaning she began to love herself. She began to believe in herself. She just was glowing. I mean, she
just wanted to drink up what she was serving.
Yes, she was just radiating joy, and she completely turned her life around.
Yeah, and she started crying, and then we lost it.
Yep, and then we started crying.
I was like, wing bye.
Yeah, but it's true. When you do feel, confidence in yourself, you don't let people walk all over you.
Right.
When you're bigger, it's like, you know what? I deserve that. I deserve to be called bad things. I deserve to be walked on.
Yep.
No. And when you get smaller, it's like, who are you talking to?
Exactly.
Yep. You have the confidence and the self-worth.
You're not big enough to hold all that garbage anymore. Mm-hmm. So you gotta just shed it off and shake it off and say goodbye.
Yep. So
it's dead weight.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the things they wanted to challenge us to was to be kind to yourself. And I'm so much better with that now that I've lost all this weight. How about you? Do you have a hard time or an easy time being kind to yourself?
I think it's 50-50. It's definitely better than what it was, but I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Like I talked about in my video with compliments. I just don't think I'm worthy of receiving compliments.
Yeah.
But I am.
Yes, you are. And that night we went out to dinner and we gave her a compliment and she accepted it.
I did. And this morning I got my hair done and everyone was like, holy cow, you look amazing. I was like, thank you. Thank you. I've been working very hard. Thank you. I was uncomfortable, but I just shut up and I said thank you. And I just stuck to the positive and I didn't leave any negative. And they said that negative words were, what did they say? Negative words was a safety net to fail. If you use negative words to always bring yourself down, then you're just setting yourself up to just not succeed. Which I thought, because there was a guy in the meeting who thought that if he threw away all his fat clothes and that was his safety net, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But his safety net was the clothes. He threw it out because he didn't want to go there anymore. But Marianne?
Yes,
she said, that's good that you did that, but you're still, in your head, you're still calling yourself fat and all this. And she's like, that's just as bad, if not worse, than the clothes. Because, And I turned to Kim and I said, why? Because people, just to back up, people were sharing stories of it when they were growing up, I guess the root of the problem and, where it really set in. And a lot of just nasty people that just say nasty things to these people that stuck with them their whole life. And, they developed all these eating disorders.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned to her and I'll ask you, why is it that we allow negative comments to accept it automatically? We're like, oh, negative, oh, she's really fat. Yep. It's not even a fact. It's a negative comment. But if I'd be like, oh, you're beautiful, it could be easily discounted and we don't believe it.
Yeah.
So why are we so readily able to accept and agree with the negative and cling on to that and immediately discount and toss aside positive?
Yeah.
That's something I think we all have to work on.
Yeah, we need to turn that around. And that was the focus of the meeting, was we need to love ourselves. And back to that gentleman who had lost 150 pounds. He had a light bulb moment in the meeting. And he's like, wow, I never thought that my thoughts were my safety net. And it was like, wow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great to get rid of the clothes. But you need to get rid of those negative thoughts, too. So let's do it right now. Let's say something great about ourselves. And you do it at home watching this right now. I want you to...
One positive word about yourself.
Yes.
Leave it in the comments.
Yes, one word to describe yourself that is positive. So you said, I am...
inspiring.
And I said, I am strong. So, yeah, pound it out. So take a moment, bring that positive energy and think something great about yourself.
Yeah, and definitely leave it in the comments. Let's just make it a big love fest. Let's go. Come on.
Yes, love fest. But something I shared in the meeting was that, at 317 pounds, I was just going through the motions of life. I would never say good things to myself. I would always beat myself up. Oh, you look horrible. Oh, why are you eating that? Oh, keep eating that, you curse word. And now it's like, no, I deserve good food. I deserve healthy food. Just this week, I ordered two things to help me on my journey. And I thought to myself...
That's a good way to look at it.
And I thought to myself, you know what? These are kind of expensive. But then I said, well, if Kylie needed something, I would order it for her. So why don't I deserve to get these things?
And that was a big message today, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to put ourselves, for the most part, first.
Which is hard as a mom,
right.
Obviously.
I mean, if the house is on fire, obviously, save your children first.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
But like they say, when you're in an airplane, cover your, put the air on yourself first, because you need to be functioning. You need to be happy. Because as moms, we do everything for the family.
Yep.
So if we're broken and shattered and...
It's true. It is true. It's such a slippery slope.
Yep. So thank you to Roger and Marianne.
Yes,
I thought the meeting was amazing. I continue to be inspired. I mean, 2 years later, I'm learning new things. And, as someone who started in September, it's amazing to see your journey and everything, you're going through. And it's so cool.
Yeah, because Weight Watchers definitely changed the whole guts, I guess, of the program. And nothing is illegal anymore. And they're focusing more on what's up here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, it really is different. And in a positive way this time.
Yeah, way different than when I did the program, 15 years ago.
Because it's just got it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Because you can have weight loss surgery and you can have 90% of your stomach cut off, but it doesn't fix what's up here. For those of us that are food addicts, that are emotional eaters,
Closet eaters.
you got to do the work. You
Yeah.
gotta feel, like Jane says, feel the feelings,
Feel all the feelings.
Yes, and you work through it, and we will come out on the other side, and we're all going to be successful. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you for watching this video today, guys. And stay fit and fabulous. Bye.